Okay, friends, today we are going to discuss a topic kinematic equation, very important equations for the chapter motion in a straight line, right? So, these equations we will derive with the help of calculation as well as with the help of graph. So, let us discuss first with the help of calculation how we can obtain three equations of kinematic equations, means accelerated motion. So, as we people know, average velocity and average acceleration, okay, that is to be represented by average v is equal to delta x upon delta t. Suppose if the object is performing motion along x direction straight path, okay, then average v equal to delta x by delta t. And if the body is performing motion with a constant acceleration, uniform acceleration, average a, that is equal to a, because acceleration is not changing with time. So average a equal to a can be write as delta v by delta t. These are what two equations which we will use to derive the equations for kinematic motions, kinematic equations. Okay. So here using the concept average a is equal to a, that is constant acceleration delta v by delta t. Now suppose if the body is performing motion, and let's say it perform motion on a straight path x direction, this is x axis, okay. So along x axis when the particle perform motion and it start its motion from this point, let's say at t equal to 0 time, okay, its velocity is v0 and it is performing motion, and let us say at t equal to t time the particle is having velocity v. At this time the position of particle is x0 and x. So change in position is x0 to x and change in velocity is taking place v0 to v. So using equation of average a, okay, second equation average a is equal to delta v by delta t. That is nothing but v minus, here see, final velocity is v, final speed is v, initial speed is v naught. That means change in velocity is v minus v naught upon time is t minus 0, t equal to t equal to 0. Now as earlier discussed, the acceleration is not varying with time. Okay, so acceleration is constant. So average a can be written as a. So a is equal to what we have, v minus v0 upon t. That means taking cross multiplication, what will have, v minus v naught is equal to at, right? So this first equation we are getting v equal to v naught plus at. This is very first equation we are getting for the kinematic equation, kinematic accelerated motion, right? So v equal to v naught plus at. Now let us use second expression, average v is equal to delta x by delta t. Now here velocity is varying, velocity is changing from v0 to v, right, and its position is also varying from x0 to x. So we people can say average v is equal to, we can write v naught plus v, okay, from initial point to final position its velocity, speed is varying from v0 to v. So v0 plus v divided by 2 is equal to, now what is the change in position, x minus x naught, time is varying t minus 0. So v naught plus v by 2 is equal to x minus x naught upon t minus 0, that is equal to, here what will have, v naught plus, now what is v from equation 1, v naught plus at, right, divided by 2 is equal to x minus x0. Now what is x minus x0 represent? This is nothing but the distance traveled by the particle. This is what the distance traveled along x direction. If we represent that by d, so here x minus x0 is nothing but d upon t. So from this what will get, cross multiplication, here if we take d equal to This time is to be multiplied with this bracket. V naught plus V naught, that is equal to 2 V naught. So 2 V naught plus AT divided by 2 into T. Right? Now if I write separating this term 2V0 by 2, that is equal to V0 into T to V0 T plus the second term is AT by 2 into T. That what will get? Half AT square. This is what equation number 2. So we are getting two equations. First one is V equal to V naught plus AT. Second, D equal to V naught T plus half AT square. Right. Now the third equation which we are going to obtain from the second equation only itself. So here we have what we have, V D is equal to, here what we have, D equal to V plus V naught by 2 into T. Right. So this T from this equation number 1, T is equal to what? V minus V naught upon A. So substituting this value of T, what will we get? V plus V naught divided by 2 into, this time from equation 1, yeah, okay, in derivation of equation 1 we use A equal to V minus V naught by T. So T equal to, what will have? V minus V naught upon A. Is that clear? So in numerator part, what we have? V plus V naught, V minus V naught. It is just like an identity of x plus y, x minus y, and that can be written as x square minus y square. So here what we get? This is D. D equal to V square minus V naught square, and denominator is to be multiplied to A. This is what third equation. So we are getting three equations for uniform accelerated motion, which are also called as kinematic equation. Here first equation is V equal to V naught plus AT. Second expression is D equal to V naught T plus half AT square, right? And third equation is D equal to V square minus V naught square upon 2A. This is the method of calculation, calculus method by which you can obtain kinematic equation. Now we are going to talk about the graphical method by which you can obtain, right, kinematic. Same equation, three equation, V equal to V naught plus AT, D equal to V naught T plus half AT square, and D equal to V square minus V naught square upon 2A, right?